In this video, we're going to tackle the kindergarten standard for measurement and data number 3. This standard asks that students should classify objects into given categories, count the number of objects in each category, and sort the categories by count. We should be sure to limit the category counts to be less than or equal to 10. But here's the thing. This standard says that we should give students the categories, but in reality, the standard is the minimum expectation. So whenever possible, let's not give students the categories and let them decide which category and how they want to sort. In this lesson, students will get a bag of shapes. Once they receive the bag of shapes, they'll be asked to dump them out and sort them however they want to. We're not going to give the students the categories unless they need that scaffolding piece. So take these shapes for example. Students might take the shapes and they might sort them into colors. Some students might want to sort the shapes into shapes. But again, it's the students that we're going to try and get to determine how we sort them. Let's see what this looks like in a classroom. You can move them, you can touch them if you want to.
I live in the castle, guys. I live in the castle. Rectangle.
You see rectangles? Which ones are the rectangles?
Let's take this all back.
Okay. What else do you see?
Circle.
A circle? What else?
It's Friday and
Triangle.
Triangle. Okay. So you just said, what shapes did you just say? Can you tell me those 3 shapes again?
Rectangle, circle, triangle.
Rectangle, circle, and triangle. Can you sort them by rectangle, circle, and triangle for me? Go ahead and sort them. Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me what you have there. What's these ones?
Rectangle, triangle, circle.
Rectangle, triangle, circle. So can you tell me, which one do you have the most of? Do you have more rectangles, triangles, or circles?
Rectangle.
More rectangles? Why do you say rectangles?
Because there's more.
Okay. How many rectangles do you have?
5.
5? Okay. How did you know that you have more rectangles?
Because I counted these.
Okay.
And 2 more.
All right. And how many circles did you have?
5.
How did you know it was 5 so quickly?
Because 3 and 2 more is 5.
3 and 2 more than 5. And how many triangles do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6? How many triangles did you have?
6.
Okay. And so you said that you have more...
Rectangle.
Okay. And how many rectangles did you have?
5.
And how many triangles did you have?
6.
Okay. And so which one has more?
Triangle.
What? You just said rectangles and now you're saying triangles. Which one is it?
Triangle.
Why is it triangles?
There's 6 of them.
There's 6 of them. And how many rectangles do you have?
3 and 3.
So how many are here?
6.
How many are here?
5.
And how many are here?
5.
So which one has more? Circles or rectangles?
But
Both? Okay. Which one has the least amount?
triangle.
Which one has the least amount?
What does that mean?
Like the smallest number. The lowest.
5.
5? And which ones have 5?
These 2.
Those 2. All right, so I want to ask you a question. So here you're saying that you have 5. So there's 5, and there's 5, right? Let me ask you this question. If I take the triangles away, now which one has more? Do you have more circles or rectangles?
Both.
Both? Why both?
Because
Because why?
look, 5 and 5, that makes 10.
5 and 5 makes 10? And so what do you know about this one that you know about this one?
They're different.
They're different.
Circle and rectangle.
So as you saw in the video, there was lots of opportunities for me to assess students by questioning what they knew about their sort. But here's the thing. Measurement and data is such an important domain because if we ask the right questions while engaging students in measurement and data, well, we really get great opportunities to assess across multiple domains. In that video, we were able to assess counting and cardinality, geometry, and operations in algebraic thinking. And when we begin to engage students in these critical thinking skills in measurement and data, what we're actually doing is preparing them for what they're going to need to do in first grade. In first grade, students are going to be asked and they'll be expected to answer questions about the total number of data points, how many are in each category, and how many more or less are in one category than another. Let's dive into that idea a little bit more.
How many give yellow to the same as blue?
Yeah.
By doing this, giving them one.
So do they have the same number now?
Yes.
Count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what would we need to do so that the yellow and blue have the same number?
To make this numb.
What, you're going to take that away? Oh, dude, I love it, man. So how many would you need to give to the yellow now to have blue?
To have blue.
The same number as blue.
It's just going to stay like that.
Is it really just going to stay like that? I love it, buddy. Well done. Nice.
So as you can see, when we take a moment to slow down and engage students in critical thinking questions, we really provide them an opportunity to explain and justify their reasoning. And when we do that, I think it's where we get the most bang for our buck. Analyzing and interpreting data, it's not just about the data, but it's about so much more. Remember, the turtle won the race.